Hello, entrepreneurs. This is Joe DeChara coming to you live again from downtown Flushing, New York. And yes, I am in the eye of the pandemic, the eye of the storm, but I'm not going to let that stop me from bringing you this important information. And tonight, folks, I have something different because tonight I am not going to be talking about myself for once. And I'm sure that you're glad about that. Tonight, what I want to do is I want to talk about a couple of special friends that I have that have really helped me explode my business. And I mean that in a good way. I've been looking to put together a marketing program for years, longer than I think I've been trying this for longer than I've even been in business. That's how long it's been. And I've had scattered results because I've had a mishmash of different people give me different advice, and none of it meshed. And I can't tell you how I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, spent probably thousands of hours spinning my wheels on every single kind of marketing gimmick, system, platform that you could possibly ever imagine. I think I probably even made up a couple of my own. And anyway, I've had scattered results. Luckily, like most people, I've always been able to get business because of what I do, my passion, because I know how to connect with people. I solve a problem. I have a service that is needed, but I never had a marketing system. And what I'm talking about is a system that brought a constant stream of new prospects down what I've learned is a sales funnel that worked consistently until I met Haley Gray in October, and Haley introduced me to her friend Jenny Wright. And those two people have completely, I can't say enough about them. Let me just tell you what they're doing now. What they did for me was help me produce measurable results. Okay. I have created a system based on their advice, based on what fits me, based on my ability, my talent, what I'm comfortable doing. And I'm an accountant. If you didn't know that, I'm a CPA, so I know how to track numbers. So I have a system now where I could see based on my actions how much business I'm getting as a result of those actions. And I got to tell you, I was talking to Haley today and I was looking at my calendar with the appointments, and it painted a pretty great picture. Because when I look at September, there were days where I had appointments, and then October I got a little bit busier because that's one of the tax deadlines. And then November, you could see the slots started filling in. And every month it was more and more. And it wasn't a coincidence that's when I started with Jenny and with Haley. And today I'm looking at my calendar going forward into May, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, if you want to book an appointment with me, you better hurry up. You got to go to timewithjoe.com. Even if you don't have anything to talk to me about, you better book it now, because I might be booked. I mean, I am booked, but you might have to talk to me and there won't be any slots left, thanks to these two women and her two cohorts, which, to be honest with you, I know Jason. I did a thing with him, and he was unbelievable. He's the niche guy, and he helped me hone in. And Alison Lex, I had a little give and take with her, and she is a content queen. So I haven't had a lot of as much, back and forth with those two as I had with Haley and with Jenny, but I know that they're both world class people too. So fast forward to tomorrow, they are putting on something that they called Enhance Camp, and I'm going to share this with you. And I'm excited about this because every time I have an interaction with any of them, whether it's a Facebook Live that they're doing, whether it's a coaching call between me and them, I have always come away with something. Haley Gray did a little 10-minute Facebook Live in my group. I have this group, Bedrock Business Builders, which actually I started building because I met her. Okay. And that's a source of a lot of my time scheduling issues now. But a 10-minute Facebook Live that I caught on the replay, and I was like, oh my God, this was invaluable information. So now what they are doing, folks, if I haven't made it clear, I think that you should sign up for it. It'll be worth every penny you pay for it, plus some. That's a sort of a joke because it's free. It's free. And, sometimes something seems too good to be true, but it's not too good to be true. It is free. And almost everything that I've done with these women, even the stuff that I've paid for, I'm like, don't tell them this. I hope they're not watching this, but they're not charging enough. They're really not charging enough. I mean, they have this Business Growth Alliance thing that it's weekly. I don't even want to tell anybody about it because too many people might register and then there won't be enough time for me to get the training. But anyway, let's talk about this Enhance Camp. And I want to go through this also for myself because I want to know more about it. I haven't even had time because thanks to them, all the scheduling problems that I'm having because of all the appointments that I'm getting. So let's go through this Enhance Camp. Now, this is really cool because I guess tomorrow they're having what they call a fireside chat. And, I'm not sure exactly what that is because if it's on the internet and there's fire involved, I don't know how that's going to work. It's a virtual fire, I guess. I hope. But they're going to have a fireside chat. And so they're going to have, let's see what this is. It's Enhance. You can read this for yourself. So just go to enhancecamp.com. And so what it is each one of them, basically, in a nutshell, is going to provide a workshop on their area of expertise. Okay. And I don't want to give away the shop here. You're going to have to go and register and find out. But let's just go through this website a little here. You're going to get Jenny Wright, who is a list building expert. And let me tell you something. She is an expert because before I met Jenny, the only people I had on my list were the existing clients that I have. And they weren't even really on a list because I didn't really have a list. They were in my email thing, my Google account. Now I actually have a list and it's growing daily thanks to Jenny. Not only that, I'm emailing it every week. And I'm getting results from that. This is the way it's supposed to be. But the fact that I've been trying it for so long with scattered results, and now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, I have all these appointments. How did that happen? It didn't just happen. Okay. My scheduling issue right now happened as a result of things that I put into place months ago. And one of them was the list building uh, ideas and techniques that Jenny taught me. And she keeps teaching me. So you're going to get Jenny Wright. You're going to get Jason Wheeler, the niche specialist. It was really niche to meet you, Jason. Still in his line. But what Jason does is, he said something, one of his first, he does a Facebook Live and I tuned in the first one, and what he was saying resonated with me right away. And what he was talking about was you could be in a stadium talking to 50,000 people. You really only got to connect with 50 of them. Think about that. You don't have to connect with all of them. All you need to do is connect with a small segment of them. And your niche, if you know what your niche is and you could speak to that niche, it is powerful. So Jason is going to talk all about that. Alison Lex is a person that I am planning on connecting with at some point. I don't know what. Actually, I will be connecting with her during the Enhance Camp. So, hello. So Alison Lex, if you're not a writer, most people aren't, keen on writing. She is an expert at getting results with excellent world-class copy. And that's all I can tell you about Alison right now, because like I said, I haven't worked that much with her, to be honest with you, but she is on my radar. So she will be part of the festivities. And last but definitely not least, my friend Haley Gray. I can't say enough about Haley. All she did was grow this small group of women entrepreneurs, which is approaching 66,000 active members right now. And she was the inspiration for me to start my Bedrock Business Builders Facebook group. And she's going to talk to you for free, which is amazing, about how she did it. And it's not rocket science. And let me tell you something. I did it. I'll give you a little secret. I reached out to her and I said, I want to interview you. I didn't know who Haley was, but I knew she had this big Facebook group. And one of my secrets on, if you want to learn, something for free, find somebody that's really good at it and invite them to your podcast. So I did that, and Haley and I connected in a big way. And she told me, it's not a secret how you do this. And she told me exactly what she did. Now, the bad news is that it takes work. Oh my God. You have to work at it. So if you're not willing to work, I don't know what to tell you. But in a few months, my group went from an idea to I'm approaching 800 people now. Not only just 800 individuals, but I have connected with many of them. Not only connected, but I'm creating a community that has value. And there's a lot of great things happening just in my little community, and I'm excited about it. But here's the scoop. Here's the bottom line. Register for Enhance Camp. Okay, it's free. Okay, I can't pay you to do it, and they're not going to pay you to do it. So forget about that. I believe that if they charge for it, they might get more people involved, because sometimes when something's free, it's just like, well, it's free. How good could it be? Let me tell you, I wouldn't be spending my time right now promoting this. They did not ask me to. I'm not getting paid for it. This is my time. I could promote anything I want. I could talk about anything I want, but just to pay homage to them, to give them some thanks, and more selfishly, I believe that if you if you sign up as a result of me encouraging you to, that you'll remember that maybe that guy Joe does say some things that make sense once in a while. Maybe I do have some valuable information to offer. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Joe DiChiara, register for enhancecamp.com and connect with these unbelievably amazing people that really all they want to do is help. All they want to do is help you. They're not going to pitch you. It's not a pitch fest because they believe like I believe. If you help enough people, the business comes. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why I connected with Jenny and with Haley, because they believe what I believe. They just give value and more value and more value. So hopefully I'll see you in Enhance Camp. I will be there. Again, Joe DiChiara, over and out. I will hopefully see you tomorrow at the Fireside Chat. Thank you. Have a good night.